seeing that Project Pan videos are making a comeback and people are doing no buys. I've been doing Project Pan empty videos ever since like 2005, 2006 on here and on the Tube of You. And so let's get into what I used up today. Here's a little mini overview of everything I used up in the last several months. And those that have watched all of these videos will notice that a certain product is missing that is usually in every single one of these videos. If you know, you know. If you've been on TikTok, you've heard all of the hype about this product. The hype is real. I have been oil pulling for a really long time. I used to use regular coconut oil. It was not an enjoyable experience. This product makes it so much more enjoyable and easier to do. And it has really saved my teeth and my gums. And I highly recommend getting into oil pulling if you are not already doing it. The HelloFresh is very, very similar to the TheraBreath mouthwash. And this is $4. This is like more than half the price than the TheraBreath because the TheraBreath went viral and then they jumped the prices. So if you liked TheraBreath, look into this, but don't make the price go up because I'm gonna have to find something else because I'm not paying more than $5 for some freaking mouthwash. Okay. I've gone through 2 fragrances. These are from the dollar store because yes, I am dollar store bougie. I like to layer the dollar store fragrances underneath my quality fragrances because I feel like it gives it a more long-lasting wear. And I will put this like all over like a body spray and then put the quality fragrance just on my pulse points. So this is from the dollar store. This is a dupe for the Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb. And then this is a dollar store version of Jean Paul Gaultier's Classique, which is getting really hard to find and is one of my signature fragrances. And I am hoarding my OG Classique fragrance that I now only use for special occasions. I have these 2 little mini products. This is one of my favorite eye creams. This is the Origins Ginseng for Eye. It depuffs, it brightens under the eye. It's amazing. I use this as a layering eye cream though. So I will layer this underneath or on top of another eye cream depending on what I've got in my regime at the time. This was a sample from Maylis. It was a neck and décolletage firming lifting cream. I can't remember the name. It was like Bee Infused or Bee Lifted or Bee something like that. It was okay. I really love the Clarins décolletage firming serum, but it's getting harder to find. So this one is a good replacement if you can't get your hands on the Clarins one. I have 5 moisturizers to go through. So if you're interested in what moisturizer I use, let's get into it. So first up, the 2 moisturizers that I used with sunblock in it was the Clinique Moisture Surge Extra with the SPF 28. This was my winter moisturizer due to the lower SPF. I don't need to worry about as much of a sun issue in the city of in St. Louis, Missouri in the winter time, but I will only use this during the winter because of the lower SPF rating. The other one is the Paula's Choice SPF 50. This is the best sunblock moisturizer that is available in the US without having to buy a like Japanese or Asian type facial sunblock moisturizer that you can get your hands on. I absolutely love this, and I've already broken into my full size. I just needed to go through this travel because it was starting to expire. The next 2 moisturizers were these 2 Origins hydrating masks. This was part of the Dr. Whale Mega Mushroom Skin Relief line. This was a mask that they had that they discontinued a while ago, and it was starting to go, and I needed to just use it up to get it out of my inventory before it expired on me. And then this is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Mask. I was using this with my vitamin C serum that I'm almost out of. It'll be in the next video, because the vitamin C serum was a bit strong and I needed to dilute it with something. So I was just using this in the midterm as my moisturizer with the vitamin C serum. The last moisturizing product I have is the Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme for Night. This is my wintertime, nighttime moisturizer. It's too rich for the summer, but we get super dry and cold here during the wintertime, and I love the rich lather of this to like just smother my face in it. It's amazing. My last two pieces are just a generic eye makeup remover from Walgreens. Just a gentle two-phase, dissolves everything. I always replace this all the time. And then I actually have a piece of color. This was a crayon cream eyeshadow. This is the lab sample for the new Clinique ones that just came out. This is just the crayon side. And I used that up completely. So this is really old packaging. And I've got like 3 more of these that I need to use. So if you're into skincare and makeup, I highly recommend watching these Empties videos, because if you fully use up a product to completely empty, then you actually know if it's a good quality product, because usually about halfway through, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. If you've only used a product a handful of times, it's easy to say that it's good and then just pick up and use something else and never use it again. Versus if you completely empty a product, you've got the full opinion on what that product is and how it's going to work for you. Thank you guys for watching. Tell me, what is your favorite product to use? What's your favorite moisturizer? What's your holy grail product in your skincare that you just can't live without?